And if you want to, we can go ahead and go for your questions if you have any.
Sure. I have a couple. I guess the main question I have is if I'm offering a bonus in my course, but the bonus is something that they have to pay for. So, the bonus is they can get this for a reduced cost because they're a student in the class. So how would I set that up for them to pay? Would it be like a separate course that I would put in there, or is there a way to do that with my existing course?
Is it okay? So it is something that you're going to put in a course.
Yes.
Okay, there's two ways that you can do that. You can use your existing course, and what you can do is that you set up a price, and when they log in again, they will have access to the course that they just completed, plus the bonuses, right?
Okay.
After they pay. That could be one. And the other one is that you can actually create a separate course and create a separate order form so that they have access to it. But I guess that it would make more sense to give them access to the same course, but just like allow them to have access to the bonuses, right?
Yes. So one of the bonuses was going to be for a fee, they could get something at a reduced cost.
Okay.
So they don't have to do it. But if they do it, say for example, if it normally would be $100, they could get it for $50. So
Oh,
so
okay.
that would be separate from the course fee. So they
Right.
don't have to do it, but it's an option available to them. So in that case, I was thinking maybe the best way would be to offer it as a separate course, or maybe not offer that as a bonus. I guess are typically the bonuses something that's offered for free. They have to do certain things in the course before they get the bonus. Is that how they typically work?
That's correct.
Okay, so for anything fee based, maybe I should do it as a separate course. Is that what you think, or maybe not offer it as a bonus?
I mean, what you could do is also offer them a coupon. Um,
Okay.
you know, like you tell them, okay, because you completed this, you're going to have a 20% off or a 30% off, and you create a coupon for this exact same course and take them back to the
Okay.
order form so they pay for it and then they will have access to the bonus. If you want to create a separate course with whatever you're going to offer, that's an option as well. I mean, it's completely up to you. However, you would need you would occupy one of the spaces of your courses. Let's say that you pay for the growth plan and you can publish 10 courses. Now you will be publishing 8 out of 10 when you can
Okay.
do it in one. So maybe
I
I would,
see.
I would economize
Okay,
because of
got
that.
you. Okay.
Mhm.
I do have one other question if you have time. I don't know
Sure,
if
sure, absolutely.
okay, so when I took the EPM, I noticed that they had a like terms and agreement that you had to complete, I think, before you started the course.
Mhm.
And I was just wondering how I would do something similar in my course.
Sure. Let me share my screen so I can show you. We actually have a tool that can help you generate those.
Oh,
Uh,
great.
yeah, for example, this is one of my courses, and you will see in the order form that I have this by enrolling, you're agreeing to the user usage condition described
Oh,
above,
yes. I
right?
did I did see that. So that's the one I should use then for the payment.
I mean, yes, but there's really nothing here. What we are telling people here is that they agree to what we just wrote up here. However,
Okay.
if you want to create your own terms and conditions, first of all, you need to turn that on. If you go to the right column data in your form, here you have the option to show terms and conditions checkbox. So you have to turn it
Okay.
on. And then here, you can either take them to a pop-up or a link. Pop-up is better so that they can see the terms and conditions right there.
Okay.
And you decide what text you're going to write there. And here's where you need to paste the terms and conditions text. Now you can use
Okay.
ChatGPT for that, or you can use our tool. I will share this link in the chat. Oh, sorry, it's tools at Experienceify. There we go. So this tool, we have different AI tools that you can use. And one of them is the course terms and conditions generator. So you
Oh,
go to
I
the
see.
tool, yeah, and you answer these questions, and there you go. You can just copy paste the terms and conditions
Okay,
into
great.
this
Oh,
box.
that's great. Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
easy
that's
peasy.
perfect. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, Steven. Perfect. Rainer, welcome.
Great.
Hello,
Hi.
just a second.
Yes, sure.
Yes, hello again. I didn't want to
Hello.
interrupt you.
It's okay. There you are. Amazing. Well, Rainer, Steven just went through his questions. So if you have any questions for today, you can go ahead and ask them.
Yeah. Stephen, are you done with yours?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going further with creating the pages and the templates.
Mhm.
So if we could do that, some steps together would be good.
Okay, sure. You can share your screen if you want to.
Yes, okay. So where is it? Oh no, got it. Okay, I'm here right now. It's the home page.
Mm-hmm. Of your expiring mini course, or is this another course?
Now this is my real course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but maybe we can take one step back because wait. Yesterday we were creating the order form, and there was a problem now. Let me see. Here it is. I hope it's still the right page. Order form. Okay. Yeah. So the problem now is we, you and me, we duplicated this first content, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when we duplicated it,
Mm-hmm.
then it was about the subscription, you remember?
Yes.
And when I add the subscription here, or here the subscription was added, then we duplicated it, and then it showed up here again. But then it was still showing up here on the first order form. But when I delete it on the first order form, like I did on the duplicated order form,
I'm not following. So I see that in one of your forms, you have the subscription and a price. And I see that in the second order form.
let me show. Where is?
When you edit the content?
I have to edit content here. Okay. So right column data.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going here.
Uh-huh.
And here, the subscription should not show up
Okay.
because first they have to buy the course, and then after 1 year, they can subscribe for the subscription.
Okay.
But if I go online with this one, it shows up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If it shows up here, it shows up here as well. But
Oh.
I'm in the first order form. Here, it shouldn't be in the first order form. I'm
And it
editing
shows in the
first
second.
order form.
Uh-huh.
So I deactivate that here.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's deactivated in the first order form.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's also deactivated in the second order form. We
Oh,
duplicate.
that's funny. Okay. Can you close this one and let's go to the second order form?
Yes. That's really funny because when I activate it
Uh-huh.
in the second order form, like here,
Uh-huh.
it's activated.
Uh-huh.
then it's also activated in the first order form.
I understand. So I'm guessing what's happening is that you only have one order form for your course, and whenever you set a price to it, it will automatically, like turn it on in every form that you have. So that's what I'm understanding because of this. So what we can do is that you might need to create like a coupon for your clients that will show up in the second order form.
Maybe
That will-
we should not duplicate the first order form. We should create a second one.
But that means that you are going to, okay, let's try something. Go back to your steps or
Sure.
close this window. Just close this window and where it says back to page list on the right side at the top, left side, sorry. Scroll all the way down. The column on the left side. Scroll all the way down in your core pages, other pages. Okay, and click add new page at the bottom. And give it a name and name it second order form. Okay, and click create. Oh, title, you can copy paste it. Great. Okay, now let's go to where it says navigation video.
We could save the
Yeah,
first
exactly.
form in the
Yeah,
library.
because I don't see it here. So let's go back to the order form and save the block, the form block. But I'm guessing that the same thing is going to happen because it's for the same course. So let's save the second block, the one with the form. That one.
This one, let's save.
Yes, save it to your library and go to the page, again, back to page list and scroll down and go to the second order form. And now in your save blocks, all the way down. No, on the left side, you have your save blocks. There we go. So it didn't save it, you see? It's so weird. I'm guessing that you can only use the form block in the order form, and it's not allowed to be used anywhere else. So maybe the option would be to duplicate your course and create a second order form in a different course and give people access to that, because you cannot like customize the order form to what you want.
Strange. So first I could delete this, right?
You could, or the second option would be using this same one, but create a coupon. And maybe what you need to do is give them a little bit more instructions and create another price. For example, you're going to charge them $100 for this second part of the course. But you're going to give them a coupon and they will have it for $50 instead of $100. And that's the workaround that I can think of, using a coupon.
It should be a monthly subscription.
And this one, the one that shows up here, that is the monthly subscription?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Then it works, right? So it shouldn't show up in the first one. That's what you say. Because it should only be allowed
Okay,
in the second form.
Yeah, that could be the solution. So I'm in the first one now. I'm going to the right column
Mhm.
And here I don't just deactivate it, I delete it.
Okay, let's try.
Okay.
Okay, there we
Ah.
go. So smart, perfect. It was a really easy fix.
It
Amazing.
can be so easy, huh?
Yeah, yeah, but it's not intuitive. But yeah, totally. Perfect. You got it.
Oh my dear.
Great. You saved yourself a lot of work. Amazing.
Yeah. That's pretty tricky, huh?
Yeah. But you know, these conversations are good because that's how you figure it out if you talk it out loud.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So, what do you think? Is it necessary to ask for the address,
No,
or is
I don't think so. If you're not
because
going to use their address for anything, then I would simply turn it off because if you're not going to use it, just turn it off.
but for the invoice, isn't it important?
Oh, if you're going to give them an invoice, then
Yeah, sure. My students are professionals and they need an invoice for.
I see. No, then keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday I talked to what's his name, Stephen Ladek,
Then, uh-huh.
in the Go Plus lesson,
Mm-hmm.
and he was thinking about using the order form of Go Plus.
Uh-huh.
Let me think why. Because I ask, I have the problem that here only card shows up,
Okay.
but Stripe has much more other payment options.
Options. Mm-hmm.
And here only credit card or debit card shows up. And
Okay.
if you make the order form in Go Plus, you can implement all the other payment options that Stripe offers as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so he suggested GoPlus for that.
It was an idea, yeah. But I'm
Mm.
not sure if in the end, I think it's useful that I have all the data of all the students in one place.
Mm.
So
Mm.
is there an exchange that the
No, actually, if you go for GoPlus, what happens is that it connects everything inside Experientify to your GoPlus account. So you will actually have everything in one place, and that place is going to be GoPlus. So it's not a bad thing. It's actually pretty good.
so if the students sign up with the Experientify, they are automatically in Go Plus?
If you connect it that way, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you can automate the process so that you have everything in one place. I mean, you're still going to have it in Experientify if you need to consult whatever you want to, but still you're going to have like a duplicate version in GoPlus, which is fairly good.
Okay.
Mhm. Awesome. Welcome,
Good.
Derek. Welcome, Lucia.
Thank you.
Yes, you're
Thank
welcome,
you.
Rainer. Perfect. Well, we are
So
having a yeah. I'm just going to introduce them to
yeah,
the
yeah.
admin. Anything.
So maybe you can go ahead with the other ones, and when they are
And circle
done,
back
I
to
have
you.
other
Absolutely.
questions.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Rainer. There
Thank
you go.
you.
Well, Derek and Lucia, if you have any questions, I will be happy to go through them.
I do. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm doing the EMC, and
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to just make it into a single page with the video on there, and it seems so simple, but for some reason it's just not working. I put it into, I've gone to the step 4 where it has the places where I can add it onto that page. And I put it
Mm-hmm.
in there, and then I check the preview, it's not working there. And then I signed in as a student outside of my own email,
Mm-hmm.
and when I check it, it's not there either. And in
Okay.
one of the instances, it's had like redundant things in there. So I'm just going
Okay.
like, what is going on? I cannot figure out why it's doing this.
Okay, sure. Don't worry. If you can share your screen, we can walk through it together and see what's
Uh,
happening.
I'm gonna need help with that too because I'm still new to Zoom as well.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. In the toolbar of Zoom, you have a green button that says share.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I clicked it and a
And
bunch of
then
other windows.
you select the screen that you want to share with us.
Okay, got it. All right. Oh, and the share button at the bottom. Okay,
Yes,
got
there
it.
we go. Perfect.
All right. And then, can you see that?
Yes, I
Okay, great.
see that you're opening your XP admin account.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. So,
Okay. First of all, you're building the expiry mini course, right? Did you
yes.
use the template inside Experienceify to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just open the step number 3 just to check that everything's in place. Let's open module 1. Okay, so you only have one training in this expiry.
Yes.
Why is that?
It's a very easy, simple. This is just a kind of a test run that I've been doing, and it really
Okay.
only takes one lesson to do. It's going to be like an introduction to parents of new jiu-jitsu students who don't know how to tie the belt. And so it's just
Oh,
going to be a simple way to show them how to tie the belt. And then down the road, I'll be able to add other things, new courses or things like that. But this was just kind of like a training for me too, to be like, be able to figure out how to do this.
okay. Okay,
So,
so the logic behind the expiry mini course itself is that it has a duration of 3 days.
mhm,
In the first day, you talk to them about the problem that you found, right? Hey, I
yes.
found that many people don't know how to tie their jiu-jitsu belt. That's the problem. In the second lesson, you actually give them the lesson where you teach them how to tie the belt. And then on the
Mhm,
third day, you are going to introduce them to that next offer that you have. Let's say your course or a workshop that you have for them. That's the logic behind the expiry mini course and why it has 3 lessons. However, you can get creative with it, absolutely. It's not like a rule that you need to keep it that way, only that there's a logic behind that. You are keeping one training here. What I'm worried about is that what's going to happen after they complete this training? Like, is there something that you're going to show them, offer them? What's happening after this?
I wasn't going to do that with this one, but I am planning on doing a full mini course before. I just wanted to figure out
Okay.
just figuring out how to run this thing. And now I'm going like,
Okay,
even as
perfect.
simple as that one page, if I'm still running into problems, what's going on here? So
Okay, okay, so
this isn't like even really a serious thing for me. It's
just
just
a
kind of
test for
like,
you. Okay,
yeah,
okay, great. So let's open the training number 1.
okay.
And I see that you have already uploaded your video in media. Okay,
Yes.
everything seems fine here. So let's close it and go back to our step number 4. And where is it that you wanted to upload the video? Is it a welcome video or what is it?
That I kind of had confusion too. I've been going to single training, but
Okay,
it's since there's only the one training module and only one video,
exactly.
where should I be looking? Because I'm trying to figure this out. So
It's sure, it depends what type of video you're uploading. If it's a welcome video, then you might want to put that video in your homepage, right? If
yeah,
it's the video that you uploaded in the training that you created, that will automatically show up in the single training. If you
okay,
open the single training page,
yes, edit, right?
mhm,
Okay,
you will see that it's filled with tokens. Tokens are fields that the system will automatically populate for you. For some
right,
reason, you don't have the block that contains all the tokens. By any chance,
okay.
did you erase that block?
I did because it was redundant, and I probably erased the wrong one because like, every time I opened the page, it was showing two of the same blocks, and the video was at the bottom. I was like trying to
Oh.
move it up, and so I'm like, well, maybe I'll delete one of these, and so that probably is what the problem is. And then I tried to just slide in a video over and put in the video that I wanted on there, and that doesn't seem to be working either. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong.
Right. Well, actually, the block that you deleted is the most important one because everything that you uploaded in the training, number one, will be automatically populated here. So
Mhm.
this is the single training is the layout for all the trainings that your students are going to go through.
Mhm.
If you go back to your Experienceify account, the
Mhm.
admin account, actually, I can show you.
Okay.
I will share my screen and you can
Okay.
share again in a second. But this is what
Do I
this
hit
is what
stop share?
people. Yes, if you want to. Are you seeing my
Okay.
screen?
I not yet. Oh,
Okay, okay.
I could see you talking, but I can't see your screen.
Okay, so if you stop sharing, I think you will be able to see my screen.
Okay, yeah, I stopped sharing.
Okay, can you see it better, my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I will go, this is an expiring mini course that I created, okay?
Mhm.
And this is a single training page. So this is the block that you deleted, this one.
Yes.
And this contains all the tokens that will be automatically replaced for you. Your training name, your training blur, the video that you uploaded will be uploaded here automatically. And if you wrote any training notes, they will show up down here. So everything is automatically done for you here. I don't know exactly what part do you find redundant?
So it had the training, this part right here,
Uh-huh.
and then it had the tokens that were part of it. Like, I put in there, watch the video, this many points.
Oh, the
Did the
action block?
action, this many points. And that was showing twice. And then the video was showing at the very bottom, and I wanted it to show at the top. And it showed the token showed twice for some reason. The video showed once, and it
Hmm.
was at the bottom. So I was trying to move it up, and then
Okay.
yeah, just
So my recommendation to you right now would be to save your training in this expiring mini course. So if you want to share your screen, I will show you real quick how to do that. Okay, so yeah, I can see it now. If
Mhm.
you, what are we going to do? We are going to save it. Okay, let's scroll up to the step number 3. And then right beside your training, you have 3 dots at the end.
It's
Or
kind of covered
actually,
up by our
oh, you can move the toolbar. It's actually, if you click and drag it, you can drag it to the top. So it's not.
click and drag. Oh, like that.
Oh,
Oh.
no, that's your module, but like I mean, the toolbar of Zoom, you can click in the
Oh.
toolbar and move it.
Got it.
Now, let's click in the 3 dots of the module.
Okay.
That's the training, but up there you have with the
Oh, the
module.
module. Got
Yeah,
it.
there we go. And you're going to copy it to another course. But first we need to create a new course. So I need you to go to templates, to the template section in your menu on the left side.
Okay.
And add an expiring mini course template again.
Let's see. So add to account.
Yes, correct. Okay, and let's open it. It's the expiring mini course November 7th.
It says what?
It says expiring mini course November 7th, right?
November 6th. Okay.
Yeah, so if you click on it, you will be able to open it. It's the very last one.
Oh, last one. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And let's change the name in the step number 1 and name it Test EMC.
Let's see. Where
Yeah,
do we
in the
change
step
the name?
step number 1, if you open the step number 1.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And just change the course name to Test EMC.
Got it.
Oh yeah, no, dash.
Got it.
Okay, great. Awesome. So for some reason it says this field cannot be empty, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. So now what I want you to do is don't close this tab, that's fine. But I want you to click on the first tab that you have open in your browser. So it takes you to Experientify again. There we go.
Like this?
And just open your admin account again. And go to the how to tie a belt for Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh. I have a copy of one and I have the.
No. Go to the original one.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
published one. Okay, great. And now go to the step 3. 3 dots of the module. And then copy to another course.
Let me move this again. Something is copy to another course.
Yes. And then you're going to select the one that says expiry mini course November 7th, because I think it didn't change. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Expiry mini course November 7th. Up there. There we go.
Got it.
Okay, and copy. Great. So now go to the other tab, the one beside this one. And refresh your page, please.
Sorry, I'm gonna put in my headphone because, or no, I can't do that. Let me turn my sound up.
You let me know if you can hear me well.
I can hear you now. Yeah,
okay,
I just had to turn my volume up. Okay.
Okay, you just need to refresh. Yeah, refresh this page.
Okay.
And let's go to the step number 3 to check if it's been copied. There we go. So what we're going to do is delete the module number 1 that you have there by clicking in the 3 dots of the first module.
Oh, module 1 we're deleting. Is that the new one? We just.
No, that's the old one, let's say.
You want me to delete the old one, right?
No, the module number 1 is the one that you're going to delete. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Right.
And as you can see, actually, what we duplicated is the module.
Yeah, so go ahead and
accepted. Yeah. We duplicated the module, but I'm guessing that inside the module, there's nothing because we have 0 points. So let's open the module number 2, or the module number 1 in this case.
Preview?
Just click in the module number 1. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's being copied. Okay, perfect. There we go. So if you now go to the step number 4 and open your single training page. There we go. So that's the one. And if you scroll down, you will see the actions that you set up for your course, these things, and your next session. So nothing has been duplicated here. Everything is the way that it should be.
Okay.
Okay. So do you find anything redundant here?
No. When I opened it in the preview mode, and then when I opened it in the email, like when I checked it from a separate account.
Okay, let's click preview. Okay, you have your training name, your video, the actions, and the next session. So does it look good for you now?
I think since there's only one training session, this one right here might be extra, so I might be able to delete that if I,
Well, right now this is just a test, and ideally in your expiring mini course you will actually have more than one training.
Yes.
If you're going to keep it with one training, absolutely go ahead and delete that block because it's unnecessary. But if you're going to use the template like the original EMT, then leave it as it is.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. All right.
Was it helpful? Do you understand better now, like how does it work? Or is there anything else that you are?
Yeah, I mean, what should I share my screen when I actually look at it like a test run, like a separate email or
Uh,
anything like that?
Sure, I
Because it
mean, if
just
you
seemed
want
like it
to,
wasn't. Or I'll check it next time I have office hours. I'll if I have a problem, I'll bring it up. 'Cause,
yes, absolutely. We are here for
yeah,
you.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome, Derek.
All right.
And welcome, Lucia and Mira and Chris. I know, Lucia, I already welcomed you. Great. Well, Mira and Chris and Lucia, if you have any questions, feel free to ask those. I already sent you a Loom with the instructions to share the feedback that people answer in your course straight to your email. So I hope that you received that. And if you're interested in knowing how to do that, you can always email me and I will resend that email to you. Rainer.
Yeah, if nobody has questions, I have some more. I
Okay,
would share
sure.
my screen if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
So I'm right here and I put in this image. Does it have to be a PNG image or is JPEG also good?
Mm. I think that one looks great. Is it PNG?
This is JPEG.
Oh, JPEG. Then it's fine. I mean, usually they say that PNG has better resolution, I believe, than JPEG, but
Okay.
I think it looks great. I mean, you should try it with the preview and see if it doesn't pixelate or anything. And if it's fine, keep it that way. And if not, then you can try PNG to see which one is better for you.
Okay, okay. And now I want to make these buttons bigger, the text bigger.
Okay. So
But
let's
I didn't find that.
okay, let's try. Let's try to close this one and
I
edit.
think it's already I'm at the right spot.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Okay, so let's scroll down to where it says home, everyone, internal. Let's scroll down more. Okay, so I think what we need to do is to close this one and edit the layout instead of the
Okay.
content. Mhm. Oh, it's not. Let me see if with CSS it's possible to do that. Because with Experience by itself, you cannot change it. Navigation bar. Let's see, customizing the navigation style. Customizing, edit content. You already did that. Update. Okay, this is not the one. Okay, we have opened the CSS, enable it. I think, yeah, I think we need to use, yes, CSS. So I will share with you an article that talks more in depth about that, Rainer. There are some steps that you need to follow in order to use CSS. For example, by instance, you need to open the CSS subsection. And you have some codes in the article that I just shared that you can copy paste. And that's where you can select the fonts, the number of the fonts that you want to use.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to give it a try and
Yeah, you shared that, no? Okay.
yeah, I shared it in the chat.
Okay. Good. And what should I do now?
Well, follow the instructions, and in a second you can share with us if you
Okay.
yeah. So Lucia, CSS is like a style sheet language, just to customize the way that the presentation and the styling of a page looks like. And it uses, it's like HTML, but instead of HTML, it is CSS. So it's just a language that we use to style our pages or websites.
Okay, so I go to
or
I go to page
You know what?
settings.
yeah, what I can do, Rainer, is that I can do it myself and show you how to do it. So this is the article that I shared with Rainer. So if someone wants to open up that article, it gives you the full instructions. So in order for you to enable the CSS inside your courses, you need to follow some steps. First, we need to open the course that we want to use and go to the course settings section. So all the way down here, my steps of this expiring mini course, I will go to course settings, and then you will see the CSS, right? Advanced customization. You need to open that one. And as you can see, I have already turned it on, and I have some code here, but I will delete it and I will turn it up. What you need to do is simply turn it on, and you will see this box in which you can put the CSS code that you want to use for your course. So once we do that, we have some codes here that you can copy paste into your course. For example, to customize your navigation bar, here we have some examples. As you can see, it's a red font, and you can change the font size, you can change the background of the text, and that's how you would do it. Let's say that I really want to use this one. So I will copy paste it into my CSS. And then I will go, and then I will go to my page to see if it worked. Usually you have to use the preview mode to see if it worked. And there we go. In the preview mode, you will see that my navigation bar has been customized as the example that we see here. You know, if you don't like this one, then you can always play around with the settings here. So it's very easy, actually. The font family is Arial. So if you want to use a different one, you can change it. Let's say Open Sans. The font size, I want it to be 20 pixels. The background, I want it to be white. And for that, I have shared already with you this site that contains a lot of code that you can use for CSS. So it's
Very
great to learn
easy
more.
is something different.
Sorry?
Very easy is something different.
Right. I mean, it's easy because let's say the color background is always going to be either black or white or yellow. But here, for example, in the CSS, you can have access to more colors. Look, CSS backgrounds. And if you click there, you will see some options in the colors.
Can you put the link into the...
Yes, it's in the chat already. So here, as you can see, you can play around with different things, and you can get more specific with the customization of your CSS, but you will find many examples here, and you can even test it with exercises. So it's not difficult. I swear to God, it's not difficult. Maybe if you don't have any experience with code, it could be intimidating to look at, but it's actually super simple.
Okay, but maybe we can fix my issue right now, so I don't need that anymore.
Right, but this is how you fix it. If you want to have the text bigger, you need to use CSS because you cannot use Experientify.
Maybe you can show me how I do it with my...
Sure. So I change this, and I will change this to black. Let's see if that works. And this is going to be white. I just want to play around with this.
So I filled in this one here. I activated custom CSS.
Yes, exactly. You need to do that first. I will go to
Okay.
my homepage just to test it out. There we go. So yes, it
Do I
has been
have to save
updated.
that?
No, there's no need for you to save it. I will stop sharing my screen and you can share yours.
Okay, so if I
Okay.
put that in here, then I can have a look how it looks like, huh?
Derek, did you copy paste it? Can you go back to this, to the course settings so I can see what you did? In your Experienceify admin account, because this is the page builder. That one. Okay, so you copy pasted it. Ariel, yes. So the only way that you can preview what the navigation bar looks like is by clicking on preview in your page builder.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Okay, but yeah, have a look. The picture is much too big.
Mm.
Although here it looks good.
That's because you have the navigation bar on the left side and it looks smaller, so to say. But remember that you are taking a look at what a
Gross.
website is going to look fully.
So, okay. Here it is.
Mhm.
And this navigation bar, this will always be there, and I can open and close it like this.
That's correct.
Okay. Good.
Good. So if you don't mind, I will quickly go through Derek's question. And if you have
Okay.
any other
Yeah.
question, Rainer, I will
Okay.
be happy
Yeah.
to follow
Thank
up.
you.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
All right. Let me
Derek,
find stuff.
so sending the
All right, here we
magic
go.
link and it showed us the
Okay.
code. Oh, but
Can
did
you hear
you
me
add
okay?
yourself? Yes, I just
Okay.
want to know, did you add yourself as a student?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And now I'm trying to move this toolbar so I can show you the where I put in Magic Link. But oh, here's a second place where I put Magic Link. I don't know if you could see that.
Yes,
And do I need to do anything else to it, or because it's just showing up as code there and not as the link itself?
but the email and the password are showing up as your student's email and your student's password.
Yes.
So it's only the magic link that's not working.
Yes.
That's weird. Okay, so let's delete this token.
When you say the token, do you mean like the whole email, or do you mean like
Token is when you see the text inside the brackets. That's the
okay.
token. So
So
let's
do
delete it.
and delete the brackets as well?
Yes,
Okay.
and let's put it again. So type a /forward key. I believe it works here as well.
Like that?
No, a /forward key.
Oh, slash.
Yeah.
Like that one?
Yes, and
Ah,
that opens the tokens. So let's
got it.
look for the magic link and put it
Okay.
again and resend it to your student to see if now it works.
Okay, so do it like that.
Yes, and now let's
Okay.
send the test to see if it.
Okay, I want to do it up here as well, if that's
Okay, sure.
okay. And then the magic link. Okay. And so now that I've done that, now send test, you said?
Actually, you have to save and close.
Oh, save and close. Got it. Yeah.
And now That's for the, okay, now let's go to your students.
Okay.
And open your student. Click in the name of the person. There we go. And now let's go to courses. And the 3 dots at the end of this course, select resend email.
Got it.
And select the welcome email. Where it says choose email, you have to select the first one.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And send one email.
Okay.
Okay, so let's check your inbox and let us know if you received
Okay.
it correctly.
I have it in separate. Let me see.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
there's the email and let's see. Nope, it's still showing as sorry. It's still
Really?
showing as the code. Let me see. Let's see it. Where is it? Oh, yeah, right there. It's still showing as code.
Oh, no, look, no, it's actually, that's not code. That's exactly the magic link.
Well, when I'm pressing it, it's not it wasn't signing in here. Wait, you know, maybe it did work. Hang on one second.
Yeah,
Where
we are looking at the link, at the magic link actually. So it worked.
okay, but if I hit it, it should. Let me see. Let me see if it worked. Yeah, I'm touching it and it's not pulling up the.
Nothing happens. What you can do is simply copy paste it and put it in your browser, and it should take you straight to your course.
Okay, so it's not going to show up. It's not going to be a touchable button where they have to copy and paste.
No, but you can make it that way. If you want to edit the, you know, like your email, and maybe you want to create a button that says, here's your magic link. And they click in the button and they will be redirected to the page.
Okay,
but you need to
got
create
it.
a button for that. I mean, it's
Got
totally doable. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure. Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, just 1 second. Let me go through Lucia's question. Where we can ensure our XP is responsive for accessibility clients. How does that look like for you, Lucia?
Good morning, everybody. I sound like shit because I came down with COVID.
Oh no.
I never had it. I'm very whiny. I'm sorry. So I want to ensure that anything I need to turn on my XP, so that whatever visually impaired or hearing impaired people are using, because they have side software. Like on my website, on my WordPress, I have plugins for that.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that they can that it's integrated. Oh my God, my brain. That somehow it's integrated and responsive to their computer software stuff that makes the internet accessible. So sometimes that's magnification. Sometimes that's something to do with speakers or Audible or anything. So if that's all covered in that article, or we know where to click, it should just be in like a couple of boxes to tick yes for, I would suggest.
Absolutely. So in that article, you will find more about the accessibility features.
Is that what I'm looking at?
Oh, no, someone is sharing their screen. I think it's Derek.
Oh,
Derek, if
sorry.
you want to, you can.
No,
It's
it's all
okay.
right, love. It's all right. I don't see well, and I'm like, is she showing me? And I'm not seeing. I'm
No.
visually impaired. So, anyway, yeah. Does that article tell me where to click? That's all I need, babe.
Yes, it will tell you more about introduction to key things to consider when creating, you know, your course to be accessible, good tips that we have for you, and if there's anything that you would like us to include about accessibility, you can let us know, and we will be happy to review that to, you know, implement it soon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because the font size thing, that's something we can be in charge of. So the CSS today was a blessing there.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm assuming that we can change the body font size, like you know,
Yes.
description and stuff. And is that in CSS as well, or is that an option in our stuff,
No, that's actually something that you can do, for example,
in our layout?
yeah,
Okay.
yes, when you
So
update the content.
yeah, I mean, I would just send up the food chain that any kind of font size, print size options, it would be easier for us not to have to be coding, rather have it as a setting in the layout, instead of this extra complex step that those that aren't savvy for developing and code and HTML and all that kind of stuff. But just to simplify it, it feels like an
Absolutely.
extra step.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
that's
I
me.
hear you.
I'm done. Thanks.
Thank you, Lucia. Grace, please go ahead.
Hi, Brenda. You mentioned an email was sent. I didn't get an email.
Oh, Chris, I think you didn't ask for it to be sent to you, but I'm not sure because I reviewed the chat from that session and I copied every single email. But if you want me to send it to you, just
Oh, okay. That's what was that about again?
yeah, it was about how to send an essay response from your student directly to your email.
Okay, that's okay. I thought it was something else. Any update or what was the
On the
any
latest.
yeah,
No, it was
anything
actually
you want?
no, it was everything more on the back end of Experientify, but there was no new features that are relevant to talk about right now.
Okay, great. Well, just also not seeing the last couple of replays on the channel and for both Experientify and Go Plus.
Sorry, can you say that again, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the last couple of replays up as yet.
Oh, okay, the replays. Yes, I will upload those today. Thank you for
Okay,
reminding
thank
me.
you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Super.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Derek, Rainer, Lucia, and Chris. I will see you next week for Next Office Hours. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bye, take care.